everyone and welcome return to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you continually, this is Rich, doing every other video today on XRP. So I hope you are all having a remarkable day these days, anywhere you're in this superb, awesome global. We are going to talk approximately XRP. I'm additionally going to talk about a few different matters which are taking place, as properly breaking Mooney and Ripple have donated $50,000 of RLUSD to the Los Angeles Fire Department Foundation in aid to combat the fires throughout La Hotel. There may be a whole lot of communicate about those fires proper now, and by the way, while I've got you here, it does make me wonder. Loads of people have combined emotions about it, like I noticed this earlier. Nowadays, La set to become a clever city by means of 2028, as announced December of 2020. La has been actively making plans and strategizing on turning into a smart city in time for the Olympics set to take location in La in 2028. Smart cities are actually coming. They're a real thing. And a number of human beings don't even comprehend they're getting built in the United States. What they're doing proper now is they are converting roads. Like every other unexpected use spot, creation, art, and they build a new street. But that avenue cuts off an OA route out of the town. And there's been a whole lot of speak, approximately this, over the years. This is also a part of the Great Reset agenda I want to peer, wherein this goes from right here, yes, within the short term to medium term, strong coins and Cbdc's are set to come to be important components of a diverse retail payments panorama. Cbdc's aren't going away. In fact, they may be going mainstream. Now, 2025 Fee Trends document confirms that Cbdc's and solid coins are beginning to go into the mainstream that is taking place now. There's even been announcements from other countries which are pronouncing their Cbdc is ready to be live. By way of the stop of this wire, the US is likewise going to head in this course. I assume the USA is going to have a virtual greenback. The best component is Trump is also going to need to keep coins around. Other international locations are running on parallel structures. As properly, I'll communicate approximately that in a minute. And here is the exceptional bank of global settlement in some unspecified time in the future. In time, we need to throw the whole gadget away and start over. Whilst they are saying that they're speak me about resetting the complete machine and a reset is sincerely coming, you knew it changed into coming for years. This has been nothing new. It's simply, is it going to appear in 2025 or is it going to manifest later? Plague tactic for financial resets are common throughout history, and insert here for accuracy, plague tactic. This is a financial reset common throughout history. And in our time body, we've seen SARS outbreak, Honanan, West African, Ebola epidemic, COVID-19 became most probable the largest one because that became an international event. And pay attention to this proper rear. 1 minute and 35 seconds, they sum up the plan for you without difficulty. I recognize you were very vocal for the duration of the COVID lockdowns. Did you see that as seeking to control humans and get rid of as many freedoms from humanity as they were allowed to get away with, or did you spot that as a actual scientific risk, or each? I saw that absolutely as part of doing the going direct reset. So the central bankers met on August 2019. So each 80 to 120 years, because the central banking warfare model has been instituted for 500 years. Every 80 to 120 years, we've a reset. And so we basically, you recognize the principal bankers met and reviewed the going direct reset plan on August 2019. They went lower back to you understand, anyone went lower back to Washington and Wall Street, and they started to enforce it that September, beginning within the repo marketplace. And basically, I saw the whole COVID pandemic is truly a part of the operation of imposing the going direct reset. If you cross again, you are through history. This is not the first time plague laws have been used to engineer a reset. It is very ordinary. So you already know, as it's very, if I come and I say, look, I'm going to lock you down and take your stuff, you're going to have a trouble with that. But if I say, oh, there may be a magic virus that is going to kill you and I should shield you, you need to live for you realize it's much less difficult to promote the reset with plague laws than it's miles with truth. I assume she's 100% on track with that, and I think that was all one essential plan, and I suppose we're so near the new virtual system, financial device. I even assume Trump got here again in 2025 to steer us into the digital age and lead us through the reset. There has been no manner Biden turned into going to get humans to go together with the virtual transformation. Trump, he ought to sell it plenty better than Biden, but I still assume Trump goes to maintain coins around the digital euro. Has two varieties of cash infrastructure financial institution, transfer money, and peer-to-peer cash financial institution transfer money. like in bank settlements. And then there may be peer-to-peer like Anchor's POS Me. To you, what does this sound like? To you want? I stated, in Europe, they may be arising with a parallel machine. The ECB has mentioned that. Inside the Beyond the BIS mentioned that. In the past, even the Sector Financial Forum stated there may be going to be parallel money structures. Now, I think we are going to have virtual cash, and later perhaps we've got virtual money coins, and a crypto device that people might pay in crypto due to the fact nobody's going to want to take their XRP to central bank virtual foreign money. You're protecting the teacher. It really is going to run on the rails. You're keeping the bridge. It really is going to bridge central bank, virtual cash, or even if you're rich, you maintain off of the central bank digital foreign money system due to the fact you're retaining some thing that is a lot more precious. Do you believe you studied wealthy human beings are going to have their cash closed off? Do you believe you studied wealthy people are going to have their transactions tracked actually no longer? And I assume we're going to watch parallel structures emerge from this. And if you're on government money, most probable they will just circulate you over to the ordinary primary earnings gadget once AI is taking your activity. But in case you're protecting something like XRP or XLM or XDC, those ISO cryptocurrencies, I suppose, they have been compliant for a purpose. And they may be going to run on a parallel gadget to Cbdc, transferring Cbdc from factor A to point B role for a ancient crash. Each person speaking about the crash of 2025 is Trump going to guide us via the crash? Is he going to save you the crash with the aid of pushing the crypto and innovation schedule? Absolutely everyone's talking. Approximately foreign money, wars, alternate wars which are coming, we genuinely do not know yet. However, I know all the troubles we had return in 2024 are still around. That liquidity disaster can display up at any time in the banking gadget. That maximum probable would be the crash that brings down the conventional machine. What fixes the traditional machine XRP? It even works with fiat. We do not even want a principal financial institution, digital currency. If we make use of XRP and on-demand liquidity, it would not only repair the banking device, it can fix the USA economic system. Very speedy. That's why this whole idea of a Bitcoin reserve is, to me, you need to restoration the device. You need to you want to make the United States dollar stronger. All you need is XRP Firehearth discussion. BlackRock is attempting to get out of actual property, and they may be selling houses at a loss. Now, I'm going to play this clip for you, and I recognize a number of you said, I'm going to point out my XRP and to shop for a residence. I've heard more than one people say that, and I instructed you, sometime again, XRPs going to be skyrocketing in rate because the actual estate bubble pops. Take a concentrate to this, I think, so I imply study Warren Buffett. I mean, he's been dumping stocks and liquidating, and a group of different huge buyers had been dumping actual property, and BlackRock's trying to get out of real property. They own like half of America's actual property. And they may be promoting homes at a loss. I suppose they see the quit is coming, and no person wishes to talk about Hydroid approximately. Nobody wants to spark the awareness because the ones massive players, I think they're simply protecting all of it up. I suppose the market is at the verge of a big fall apart. It is going to be absolutely accurate for gold and silver once it has that pullback. It'll also be truly, properly for crypto, in my view, reset. But I assume you're right. There is all forms of methods to study this. Market, I'm simply showing you the simple technical evaluation, however. There's a number of layers, essential, economic, all kinds of stuff breaking down as nicely that guide all this. What would be, so, like I said in previous videos, even last year, and most probably even the 12 months earlier than I stated, you treat the entirety in lifestyles the manner you treat crypto. You purchase the lowest, and also you sell the top. You would possibly get a risk to buy the lowest of the actual estate marketplace because that crash looks like it's coming. I stated it will be a domino effect. It is going to begin in industrial real property, then it's going to take down residential real estate. The banking system also can be collapsing out at the equal time as crypto is skyrocketing in price. Kenya to legalize Bitcoin and other crypto. You already know we're going to see extra of those bulletins because absolutely everyone wants to jump on the crypto bandwagon now. Anybody needs their USA to turn out to be a large crypto hub. They do not need to be left at the back of. We are inside the center of a chief revolution. We are inside the center of the fourth industrial revolution. And everybody desires to capitalize on it. You are going to capitalize on it as an XRP investor. Anyone outdoors of crypto goes to miss out on this once in a lifetime possibility, and it's right here now. You acquire to take benefit of it, you got to get financial freedom from it. This comes from Wrath of Comment. Ripple accomplice Lan Wei has launched online onboarding to speed purchaser involvement. Lehman Manor specializes in E2E transactions and makes use of NEMs. Any other Ripple associate global money network some other place. Everywhere you look, there may be Ripple rails in a lot of these countries. And if the one's rails aren't installation through Ripple without delay, they may be always partners of Ripple. Wait till XRP is running on those rails. Ripple accomplice Anna Freak and ODL consumer already uses Solid Cash some other place. Each USD and E stablecoins, optimistically, they have got incentive to apply RLUSD in their large network, as well as XRP. I suppose there may be a good danger of that going on because of this video clip proper here. Take a pay attention of applicable networks outside of Africa. The alternative one became Ripple, and it became critical that we pick out carefully no longer what's vivid necessarily or high today, however, what will be there in 10 years. Who is installing the paintings to be applicable now, not simply today, however, for the subsequent 100 years. They went with Ripple because they're going to be applicable inside the subsequent 100 years, and that comes from Owner Freak immediately. So most probable, they may utilize RLUSD and XRP as properly. However, the purpose I wanted to try this video is due to the fact we still have all those looming issues from 2024 and 2023. They're going into this year. And those issues aren't simply going to move away. I nonetheless suppose a prime crash is coming. I think we're at the verge of a reset taking place. And I think Trump is